Hello everyone and welcome to my reaction to Kengan Omega chapter 178. This week's chapter is titled Feeding Time. Presumably Adam's gonna be eating a lot of boss burgers or something, I don't know. Yeah, we'll see how much nonsense there is in this week's chapter, hopefully not too much. I have a good feeling about this round, about this fight. I'm not sure why, but I have it. So we're going to have to see if my gut instinct is correct. So without any further ado, let's get right into this week's chapter. Narushima Koga has come on top of the supernova. Come on top. I think it's supposed to be come out on top. He didn't come on top of anyone, thank God. Why does everyone look so weird here? This is a very fucking awkward panel. Everyone looks very strange about Shoot Wrestler and Koga here. Something does not look right. His shining nose no bounds. Yeah, keep jerking him off. Leonardo gets up. His nose is like caved into his fucking face. You've come out ahead of me before I knew it. You beat me this time. This must be hard on Leo. Can't use his injuries as an excuse for this. He entered the ring of his own free will, so the results are what they are, no matter what his condition was in. Still, I had no idea how powerful Narushima had become. His growth is astounding. Good for you, Koga. I was surprised by how you used Ironbreaker. Did you come up with that on the fly? Takeda Oma. What's he doing here? Yeah, that was the best I could come up with. I like that his fist is still locked up. You're pretty imaginative. I bet you could take the Nico style in another direction for me. You're giving me way too much credit. All I'm doing is using the moves you taught me. Koga, are you seriously getting training from Takeda? Koga, you still up for a little workout? Yeah, I guess so. Alright then, follow me. I can probably teach you one more move by the next match. That's great. That's fantastic. Oh, we have a big board meeting room. As I'm sure you're all aware, it's highly likely that the worms infiltrated the arena. This is all my fault. There's no need to point blame. I've got the arena security on highest alert. We'll take extra precautions to make sure the audience is none the wiser. Alright then, Hario, any progress on your end? Yes, sir. Our conflict with the Westward faction is yet to reach a resolution. Is Hario the new clan head? We do have information from a reliable source. The Westward faction is being led by one Gilbert Wu. Oh, it's funny, I just remembered Gilbert's existence recently. Yeah, we'll see what happens with him. Gilbert Wu? Never heard that name before. Could have sworn that Edward's brother Howard would take over from him. Howard Wu hasn't made a public appearance in the past 2 years. Oh, they just straight up don't know he's dead, huh? Gilbert is the son of Edward Wu, and he's been eliminating all opposing cliques within the Westward faction one by one. They've become an even more dangerous group than they ever were under Edward. Not because they're stronger, obviously, but because they're being a little bit more vicious. Eddie was just kind of chillin' for the most part. The Chinese Wu clan and the Kure clan have been fighting the alliance of the Westward faction and the Worm for the past 2 years, but we've reached a stalemate, I'm sorry to say. We're currently focusing on augmenting our forces. Augmenting? There is a forbidden technique passed down in the Wu clan. I had hoped we wouldn't have to resort to it. It's a drastic technique that allows us to remove our restraints and boost the release rate of our physical abilities. 3 new members of the Chinese Wu clan have reached a 100% release rate thanks to this. As for the Kure clan, Reichi has reached 100%, and the interim patriarch Hollis will reach full release in just a matter of time. That's an interesting thing. Obviously that's going to have some downsides to it. I mean, we saw with Lu Tian what happens when you use removal beyond what your body is capable of withstanding. Obviously, these guys are going to suffer some issues because of that. This comes with an increased risk of death or injury, as it involves wielding power beyond the user's capabilities. Already, 8 have died simply from having the technique performed on them. Seems that only a privileged few of the Kure can withstand this technique. Small wonder it was forbidden. Yeah. Alright, you remember the worm officer I captured the other day? The one who keeled over and died during interrogation? Did you get any information? One of my subordinates who witnessed the interrogation heard something strange. Something the worm said before he died. It was about a mastermind that the worm and Westward faction worked for. Let me guess, it's the Connector? They called him the Connector. Why does Metsudo recognize this? Metsudo is shocked by this mentioning of the Connector. What does he know? Connector? Sounds fishy to me. Mr. Katahara? He's pissed. He's really pissed. About what? Ario, your hunch was on the mark. Did Ario fight him at some point? The legend is filtering through to reality. What does that mean? What the fuck is going on with Shen? My name? Yes, I was so focused on the matches I forgot to ask for your name. Oh, and my name's Yamashita Kazuo. I see, Mr. Yamashita. Wait. You're gonna go watch the Kengan matches. I'll have to forge an identity for you. Your real name? No way in hell, moron. Is he gonna say it, though? Because, sometimes he doesn't give a shit what Yan says. So what's it gonna be? My name is Jackie Lee. Bruce Lee and Jackie Chan, of course. And you're the Chinese guy, so... Well, wow, great job, Yan. They're very creative. Oh, that's a pretty fancy name. Oh, hey. Looks like the fourth match is starting. Enter! Well, we're getting an enter. Adam, Ryuki. The Emperor, Adam Dudley, looking better than ever. The Dragon King, Gao Ryuki, looking almost identical to his entrance from Kengan vs. Purgatory. Adam's 192 centimeters tall, 105 kilograms. Gao Ryuki is 180 kilograms, 78 kilograms. 180 centimeters, 78 kilograms. How much has his weight changed since KVP? Now, according to the rules, you will follow the referee's instructions and... What a fucking asshole. What? Am I not even worthy of his attention? Yeah, that's a little disrespectful, Ryuki, but don't get ahead of yourself, Adam. He'll fucking kill you. He will kill the shit out of you. Beat his ass, though. I don't expect you to win, but I'm rooting for you. And Kiryu's there watching on the sidelines. It's feeding time, Ryuki. Devour your prey and emerge from your chrysalis. Are you ready? Can we begin? No, we have to wait until next week to begin. Okay, so that wasn't the feeding I was expecting, but really now, Adam's just food? He's just an appetizer for Ryuki? I don't like that. Adam, you're gonna have to kick his teeth in a little bit at least. You gotta show him what for. Arrogance is not to be rewarded. I don't expect you to win, but I'm really rooting for you now. I want you to be a fucking dark horse or something. That'd be wonderful. That would be outstanding. Yeah, I guess this was... We got a little bit more plot development this chapter than I was expecting. I'm sure the various people on the discussion boards are gonna love this, because they just adore the Kure and Worm plot lines, and the mention of Gilbert. Ooh, the mention of Gilbert. Ooh. But yeah, I don't know. I hope Adam doesn't job. I would like for this fight to be a bit longer than the previous ones. It seems like we're kind of going 3 chapters max thus far. I'd like for this one to hit 4. That would be good. I would like that. But yeah, that's all for this week's reaction. If you enjoyed, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and click that notification bell so you don't miss any of my uploads. I do Kengan Omega chapter reactions every week that we get a new chapter. If you enjoy discussing Kengan Omega with other people, or you just enjoy the content I produce on this channel, I highly suggest you check out my Discord server. I have a link to that down in the description. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys around. Take care.